up on the Blitz, a champion was crowned tonight in our Game of the Week. Canton Academy found themselves back in the state title game, and this time they wanted to leave with hardware. See how the Panthers got it done. It was all playoff action tonight, win or go home. Brandon and Warren Central had a grudge match in the 6A quarterfinals, while Vicksburg tried to hold off Callaway. What a night of action. And it's also the final Blitz of the year, so if you want to see the season-saving touchdowns and big-time plays one more time, get ready, get set, and enjoy the finale of the Blitz.
The best of high school football. Mama Justice presents Blitz 16 on Jackson 16 W8PT.
And we are back. It's time for the final Blitz of the year, the finale. It's a special playoff edition as well.
That's right.
There can be only one to advance, and we start with the championship game, Bradley.
Yeah, Joe, can't believe it's the last one. I'm a little
Man,
sad.
it's get emotional here.
Yeah, but so we'll start with the 3A MAIS state title game. That was on the line this afternoon. The Panthers of Canton Academy trying to finish what they started last season. And it got off to a little bit of a rocky start for those Panthers. They would turn the ball over a couple times in the first half, including an interception right here. It wouldn't really matter, though. No score in the first. Sophomore QB Madden Gerald hits Brett Goodlow on the screen pass. Goodlow, goodbye. He's into the end zone. The two-point conversion is good. 8-0 Canton Academy. And now Canton is going to face second and a mile. Second and 29 from their own 3. Madden, well, he picks up his controller. He scrambles to the left, and now you see me, now you don't, and there I go. 97 yards, basically a 100-meter dash for Madden. Someone should have started a watch there. Two-point conversion is good, and it's 16-0 Canton up. Joe, I'll let you take it from here.
All right, thank you, Bradley. Central Holmes cut it to a one-score game. That's what the Panthers just blew the doors off. Madden scrambling, throws up a little flutter pass. Looking for him, E.J. Luckett is under it, and he scores again. Panthers up 24-7. Now 32-0, still in the second quarter, folks. Central Holmes back to punt. A little under a minute left till break. That's plenty of time for Goodlow. He was too good. Shakes a man out of his shoes. He's up the far sideline for the punt return. Touchdown! Canton Academy puts up nearly 50 in the first half. They go on to win the state title game 47-14.
Had to do it for my team, put my team on the back. No, we got to be big. Last game, last senior night,
Look, 3 things in life are certain. Death, taxes, and 1-5, always going to be open.
Always going to be open.
Never fails.
All right, Canton Academy avenges last year's loss in the state finals and wins their first championship since 2016. All right, and there is the final score once again. 47-14, the win for Canton Academy. They finished with an 11-1 record and the state title, and the Panthers will try to repeat next season.
All right, let's head on to the public school playoffs, Joe. And this was a huge 6A matchup, and it felt like it was going to be a game of the week, even though we had that private school game. But I'll let you take it from here.
Yeah, it was, and it was a rematch as well. Brandon defeated Warren Central earlier this year, but both teams met again tonight in the playoffs. Ooh, this was a nice one, folks. The Vikings and Bulldogs both with 10-1 records, both wanting to advance to the 6A semifinals, but only one team can go. 7-7 game in the second quarter, but Jack Wright goes high and deep, and check out the catch by Zach Evans. He snacks it over 2 defenders in the back of the end zone. Vikings up 14-7. Brandon answers with their top receiver, Lester Miller, climbing the ladder and catching the pass to convert on 4th down to keep the drive going for Brandon. That would set up a red zone touchdown plunge for Blitz 16 Player of the Week. Nate Blunt, the big boy, gets the touchdown. We're tied again at 14 all. The Vikings letting it all hang out, though. Check out this run by Trey Hall, number 1, cutting, knifing, refusing to go down, looking for more. He gets the Vikings back into the red zone after that huge play. And a few plays later, pushing the pile is Jack Wright. He crosses the plane. He's fired up after that. The Vikings will go up 21-14. But Brandon comes back to win 36-28 in a great game. Warren Central's only losses this year were to Brandon. The Bulldogs advance to the state semifinals. They're going to play Ocean Springs on the road next week.
That was a great one. And we have another great one for you right here. Another rematch, this time in the 5A playoffs. Vicksburg and Callaway making a little bit of noise in these playoffs, but one of them sadly had to go tonight. And early on, it looked like it was going to be put to rest quickly. Vicksburg was already up 21-0 in the second, and Malik Montgomery has a huge hole in the left side and says, how about a side of 27-0? So this one's pretty much over, right? Wrong. Callaway is going to get the ball back. It's going to be a pitch to Marvin Moore. Now just wait for this play, guys. He's going to get face masked, spins around, stays on his feet. You see the flag, but he's still going. A little bit of help from his big man. Send him on his way. Moore finishes the game-breaking touchdown, 27-8 now. Next, Vicksburg possession. It's a fumble. Callaway scores on that next drive. It's 16-27. Chargers Nation starting to feel it. Same score. Kedarius Wade takes the direct snap. He's going to sneak inside the goal line. He would take a big hit, but would be okay. It's a one-score ball game. Now under 2 minutes left. It's 4th down and Callaway in the red zone. It's the game on the line. Contrell Thomas Jr. is forced out, and that is broken up by Nicholas Mickey. There's for the play for Vicksburg, and things really came full circle from that first Germantown game, didn't it? Survive and advance for Vicksburg. They win 27-22.
Wow, and the Clinton Arrows were at home taking on Starkville on the other side of the bracket in the 6A playoffs. Clinton looking for win number 2 over the Yellow Jackets as they had success against them in the regular season. We go to the home of the Arrows. We start this one late in the second half. Head coach Judd Boswell telling his team, hey, we got to go. They're down 16-0. Trey Petty and Starkville were driving, but this time Petty is picked off. Rashawn Malone comes down with the interception for Clinton, but the Arrows would go 3 and out. And early in the fourth quarter, Clinton gets a play to go for them. A bad snap by Starkville goes over the punter's head and out of the end zone for a safety. So Clinton on the board, a 16-2 game. They're still in it. Petty and the Yellow Jackets put their foot down. He breaks for a 20-plus yard run right up the middle of the defense. Then Starkville, aggressive, going for it on 4th and 8. Petty surveying the field, has his eyes for Jalen York. He comes down with the touchdown catch, and that would do it. Starkville, they would win this one 30-2, and they advance to the semifinals as Clinton's season comes to an end at home. All right, we'll have more of the Blitz on the way. We'll see how the MIS teams did last night in another championship game. More of the Blitz coming up next.